Cupid is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move a budge, I'll stand by you for life. All my life. When you die is when I die. I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these, but I feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Going at your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under, I won't do it. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get it then. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. Some people get hurt and you can play pretend. Not me, I'm admit it. All of these hoes, one thing that's pretentious. And if I know one thing, then I know that it's us forever, worse or better, no discussion. That's how I'm coming. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. Our starter in this one, Corbin Burns. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And downstairs.
Third pitch of this ball game, got one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
And now it's even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Starling Marte up to hit.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals.
One ball, one strike.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Marte at first, one gone. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Squirts away a little bit. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Check on the runner. Marte dives back in. Runner at second here, one gone. The pitch. And now it's filled up. That's hard hit on the line. Just inside the line, and it's down for an out. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First offering misses the mark. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next pitch is popped up. Adames puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back here in Milwaukee, and towing the slab here, David Peterson.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Kicks and fires.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Willie Adames in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One down, base is empty. Liner caught at second.
Batting third, the center.
Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two.
Full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's William Contreras. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it, and that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody.
Welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mark
The
Canha.
left fielder, Mark Canha.
The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs. Burns. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
That one finds the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2. Canha gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's in there for strike one. And that's outside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Nice stop. Adames to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here at American Family Field. And now, Bryce Terang.
Designated hitter.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball to strike. And strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next for the Brewers, Ryan Anderson. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now snap throw to first. Terang back in standing. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out and kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The 1-1.
Hey.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-2. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. And takes low for ball one. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. The lefty, the 1-0. And a good eye there. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. That misses. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Owen Miller. And a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Turang on second. Winker at first. One gone. Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and fires. Laser. Could be extra bases. Around third. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. McNeil with a relay throw in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on at third, one gone. Slapped foul. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty. That's to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Michael Brasso.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. That
Ball
misses. And that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Mitchell coming home. He will score. It's 5-2.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. The pitch in there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And now 2-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is downstairs. Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. .3-0 down. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
popped up. Guillorme under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 2. On to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon
Nimmo bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one pulled foul. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Marte goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Lottie, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He doubled home a run in his first AB. There's the strike. And it's 1-1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, this is Bryce Terang.
The designated hitter.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
In the air out towards right center. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
So digging in, Ryan Anderson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McNeil picks it up, whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Jesse.
2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to Vogelback. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the fourth, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Burns back to work.
Yep.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Not
Now
much to
batting,
this one other
the
than
first
just a
baseman,
willingness to go the other
Daniel
way and put the ball in play. That's a
Vogelbach.
team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Alonso stands at second with no outs.
Hurt
Next
ball.
offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Two
pitch
one.
misses way outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runners at first and third. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
McNeil checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And a pitch.
Ball
That
3.
one drifts inside.
Full count.
Stays alive. Runners on the corners. No outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Mark Canha. Ripped to third. And that is that. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 3. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Owen Miller.
The second baseman.
And he deals. That's a strike.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's
Right
about as
fielder,
textbook as it
number 5.
gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
1-0.
And there's a ball. And here it comes. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now, Mike Brasso. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter.
Willie Adames digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. his first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Dennis Santana.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Right through there. Got him. 2 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Lindor collects it. On to first. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Down my spine, giving me peace of mind. Yeah, girl, let's slide all night long. Oh, I like the way you. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
One ball, no strike.
Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Guillorme stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires to second for one. Throw to first. Safe.
The center fielder, number 9.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That's down and in. Guillorme, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Three-two. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Two on with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's a strike. One down. Runners at second and third. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Two on, 1 out. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And here it comes. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Base hit and a run comes in. Yelich throws to second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That's in there. 0-1. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Bush, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. Winker should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Marte is waved home. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. That's in there. Strike 1. That one pushed foul. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Mets 6. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Bryce Terang. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Sends it to Vogelback. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Jesse Winker.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Jesse Winker. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 8 and the Mets 6. We're back. back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bryce Wilson. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 46.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Line drive and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Narvaez.
One down. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Ball 1 low. Narvaez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
There's one. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Mets 6. A new arm into the game, the righty, Steven Nogaset. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Steven Nogaset.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The pitch. Miller, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Leading off for the
Everyone
Brewers,
gets a walk, Boog.
the right fielder,
Now, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Throw to first. Miller back easily. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. Now one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Now move to first. And he's back in there. In there for strike one. Miller leads off first with one away. That one hit to right. And that'll get down for a hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Willie Adames. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And it is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-6. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So one out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Christian Yelich. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a slider for a strike. Action in the pen down there. John Curtis getting loose out there. Man at second. And the slider catches the zone.
1-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Luis Guillorme.
Third baseman, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Wilson back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's too high. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a pitch. On the ground to third. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. So now 1-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Hit weakly on the ground. Miller picks it up, slings to first, just got him on that one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup, got that hitter to roll over.
Marte in the box now, no balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. That one missing inside. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 11-6.
7th inning stretch.
Back here in Milwaukee, down the third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
The third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next for the Brewers, Jesse Winker. Pitch
Ball,
misses, and that is ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
Runner leads away at second. And there's a ball. That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. First offering misses the mark. Anderson, the lead runner, out at second. Winker on at first with nobody out. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. That's strike one. Good eye right there. And a ground ball to first. Can't field it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
2 on with 1 out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Second and third here. 1 away. Hit hard. That gets through. In to score is the runner from third. It's 12-6.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. Snap throw to first. Mitchell gets back easily. One and two here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 15-6.
See, he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
New pitcher on now, John Curtis. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. First pitch, and he just misses. kicks and fires. And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two-0. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So man aboard. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. That's in there, and that is strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is William Contreras. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it drops foul into the corner. That clips the corner. Adames at second. Yelich over at first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Terang stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. Way high.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna makes the grab. And that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1. And that's going to roll to the wall. Yelich hurries it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
First base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Vogelback.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. First and second here, no outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch off the play, and that's ball 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Contreras takes it in for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Lindor over at second. Alonso at first. 1 gone. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
So they're at the corners now. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Omar Narvaez now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 15-10.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Matt Bush. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 21, Matt Bush.
And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And off the base of the wall. Guillorme into second, and he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Movement in the bullpen, Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hot shot to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
The right fielder, number 6.
So digging in, Starling Marte. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And there's the strike.
That was straight queso right there.
The 2-1. Base hit center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. There's a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Righty delivers. And takes low for ball 1. Marte off of first with 2 away. Well struck left field. Way back there. That one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 15-14. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Bobby Milner. A chance at his first save of the year.
Corbin. Milner.
Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The tying run at the plate. A little bit low. Milner, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Daniel Vogelback would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And first offering is fouled off. And there he goes. Next offering is fouled back. Step off, throw to first. Moss back in standing. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Just off the outside edge.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Adames. Over to pick it up. They take the force out. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them.
Now into the ball game on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first.
Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. The pitch. There's the strike up high. That's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Canna moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Winker batting with 1 down takes a strike. The pitch. That one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Good eye right there.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Nimmo makes the grab, and that is that. Devin Williams into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Narvaez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Brasso takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
15-14 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.